So, welcome back. Mm. For those who are just joining me, my name is Phoenix Alexander, the most fabulous disabled bitch you know. Probably, possibly. I don't know. I'm just going to say that I am. Okay, so today we are here to talk about this beautiful disappointment that I have on my head right now from Curlyme hair. So, Curlyme was one of my favorite companies last year. I bought black and white highlight wig. I'll include some pictures. And I actually wound up coloring that wig twice. I colored it a pastel purple color. And I'll include a picture of that somewhere up in here or in here. Anyway, and that wig was lovely. Like, I still wear it. I just dyed it a dark blue and she's still giving. She's still giving. So I was like, all right, I need a good blonde wig, something that I can curl, something that, I can dye this color that I've been wanting to do for a minute, and I failed with that ratty ass prom night hair. So I'm like, all right, Curlyme, because I go online and I'm looking at reviews and videos from other hair girlies, and everybody's like, oh yeah, Curlyme, 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 blonde hair, Curlyme, oh. Okay, fine. So I take my chunky disabled ass over to the Curlyme website. I said it like it required some calories. But I take the journey to go to the website. So they have a Valentine's Day sale. So I said, okay, cool. I really wanted a 24-inch, but my disability check wasn't popping like that. So I said, all right, let me get a 20-inch. I can get a 20-inch using this coupon. Their highest density, which I believe they offered, was either 200 or 220. But either way, I was like, give me the highest density, because I had a vision of love. And it was all that was given to me. And I said to myself, and myself said, yeah, girl. And we said, all right, let's get this wig, So I got the 20-inch and I said, okay, that'll be bra length. You know what I mean? If it's nice and full, boom. Take her out of the package. Here's a little clip of that. Okay, so I take her out of the package and I'm like, okay, the wig is heavy, very soft, very, very soft. Oh, so I'm impressed. The bitch like, So as I'm doing this, I'm seeing little hairs popping off here and there, but I'm like, okay, it'll be fine. Everybody said that the Curlyme blonde hair didn't shed as bad as other 613s that they had. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little initial shedding. It felt heavy, but the ends looked thin. So that was my first thing that had me like, So I go to wash her, I go to tone her. Everything went well. While I was washing her, I got a substantial amount of shedding out, but I still said, okay, maybe this is just one of those wigs where, when you wash her, she has some shedding, but when she's dry, you're good to go. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay. So she dries and I'm like, all right, she looks like a lion, but the ends are hella thin. What's happening here? But I'm like, okay. Trying to give this bitch some grace. I'm trying to give this bitch some grace, okay? So if everybody's just like, oh, well, when are you going to figure it out? I'm trying to give her some grace, okay? So I go to curl her and everything, and I'm noticing like, okay, the curls look nice, but they don't hold worth shit. Like, by the time I finished one part of the hair, the other part of the hair was already like, oh, save me. So I put a little spray on her. Like, all right, I usually don't like to put no spray on her, but, let's do this. So I spray her. She's still just like, swoon, swoon, swoon. All right, girl. You a loose curl type of lady. I get you. Okay. All right. We won't be doing no tightness, or I just won't have high expectations for you to hold these curls, girl. Fine. If the burden is too heavy for you to bear, child, fine. So, I get to the top of the wig and Curlyme, y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong. When I say this frontal has so many short hairs in it. It's ridiculous. Like the whole front of the frontal was like, so then I'm trying spray. I'm trying wax. They're still like, so then I'm like plucking them out. Let's go. Let's take these out. But it's just too many. It's too many. I'm pulling out my hot comb. I got my got to be glued spray. The hairs are. So I said, okay, I'm just going to have to do something that's forward. I got to do something that's forward thinking. I had to wet her down, you know, try to mold some of those little hairs. Tried to make sure I didn't hit those little hairs with the hot comb because then they're going to spring up and be all, y'all, this wig, okay? And I honestly feel like they packed the whole thing with like 10-inch hair because for my 20-inch, like it is thick. It is thick as a jungle, like right in here. But when you get towards the end, she is just not giving. For example, here's all the hair to the front, right? Because it's curled. I could never wear her straight. That's not happening unless I'm willing to cut it to about 16 inches, in which case I am not curly me. I am not. So here are the ends. Now, you put these babies together, dust, dog. Like, just look at what we have here. Shall we count the strands? This shit is sad. And it's like all through here. It's super thick near the root. I wish I could just pull your hands through the camera so you could feel, because it's super thick up in here. And then you get to the ends and it's just like your dreams just blowing away at the ends. So I'm like, shit, if I want this to actually give what I thought 200 and some odd density from a reputable company would have given me, I would have to really cut this up to here. I'm not even lying to y'all, because all of this is so thin. Like, you put it into a ponytail. Look at how sad. Look at how sad. This is like not even a whole bundle of hair for this 20-inch wig. And you can see all these, you see all the, you can see them when you get close. So yeah, curly me, this is a beautiful disappointment. Like, the texture of the hair is lovely. I haven't had any tangling. Have I had shedding? Hell to the yeah, I've had shedding. So all of you ladies who had me spend my disability check at Curly Me, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed. Because this is not given. I'm honestly going to have to give this like a 2.5 out of 5 disability checks. And that's because, number one, it's real human hair. It is. It definitely is. It toned beautifully. I got the color exactly what I wanted. It's very soft. I'll give them that. But I feel cheated. I feel seriously cheated because the hairs that actually equal up to the length that I'm looking for is not even a bundle of hair. It's so thin. So I was like, well, putting it up in a bun, it's the saddest little bun you've ever seen. Like, it's the saddest bun. My natural bun is so much bigger than the bun that I get from this hair. And my hair thin as shit, y'all. Like, that's why I wear the wigs. 2.5 curly me. I can't. If this is the trajectory that you're headed on for 2023 and beyond, I'm bowing out, boo. I'm done. So if I'm going to recommend this wig, a hell to the no. And my best friend just bought the 250 density of the natural hair. And she called me when she got it. And she's just like, yo, the hair is nice, but this wig feels like what would be 180 at another company. And I'm like, yeah, what is going on with their hair? Like, come on, dog. All right, y'all. So I'll catch y'all next time. I am working on the Shein video of some of the crazy stuff I done seen on there. If you had checked out my last video about Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova. they want to be fancy. So we'll try to get my French ain't fishy on the wall. And I have a hair review from a company that just sent me some shit in the mail. So let's see what that's about. All right, catch y'all next time. Bye.